Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Harry Muppet. Welcome back to another Starcraft 2 Daily Masters cast, and we've got another awesome game for you here today. It is going to be a PvP on the way, so let's start checking it out. Up the top left side of the map, it is going to be Mr. herO. He is 21 years old, from South Korea, plays for the CJ Enters team, and enjoys annoying the hell out of me by having the same name as another South Korean player. The only difference is the H is capitalized on one player and lowercase on the other player, so it's always a bit confusing, and yeah, I'd prefer if they had different names, but regardless, they're both extremely good players, so yeah, and they're both Protoss, which makes it even worse. So anyway, that's Mr. herO. And down if there's ever a match where this herO faces off against the other herO, I don't know what the hell I'll do. But anyway, moving on, let's talk about the other player. It is going to be Minchul, otherwise known as MC. He is 22 years old, from South Korea, and I don't know what team he's actually on. He's not on the... According to this, he's currently sponsored by Global Esports Management, which is not really a team as far as I know. It doesn't say he's in a team, but personally sponsored. I guess that means he's not part of a team. It's just that he's getting personally sponsored, so he doesn't need to be in a team. So that's pretty good stuff there. Oh, look at this annoying little probe from Mr. herO. Does get chased away after a little while, but he's got to be worried right here. He's got to be worried. He could get two probes on him. Although having two probes attacking that one probe would not be too bad, because then you're pulling two probes away from actually mining, which would be, yeah. I always like when the probe gets too close to the middle, just attack move all your workers on it, and just completely trap them, but usually, when you're playing against the Masters players, they're not silly enough to get in this position right near the Nexus where they can get trapped. They're always skirting the outsides, where they can get away very easily, so very rare to see a slip up of that sort in a high-level Masters game. And here we go, Mothership Core is out for Mr. MC. Mothership Core is out for herO. Also got a Stalker coming out. We do have a Stalker coming out for MC as well, but he chose to get a Sentry first, so he's thinking a little bit more defensively here. And there we go, the probe moving out. Gotta be going for the Nexus. And I guess this guy is just on defensive play at the moment. There we go, there's the Stalker. Is he thinking about moving out? He is going to see the opposing force right there, and now the Mothership Core going to have to come out and start whacking this thing, or he's going to wait. There he goes, and with the Sentry advantage right here for MC, this is going to be an easy victory for him, I feel like, and herO, seeing that Sentry, decides, yeah, he's going to back off, but he has got two more Stalkers. He's got an early second gateway out, and it definitely has given him an advantage as far as the Stalker numbers are concerned. And MC right now, he's got an extra Sentry, but he's going to have a tough time dealing with this. He's going to have to force field these guys just to keep them away, but what that says about his Nexus, I do not know. I think he's a very good chance he may lose it. He's going to have a Stalker coming out in just a second. Maybe that's enough for him to push this away, but he's going to have to do it. If he wants any chance of saving this Nexus, he's got to go now. And there he goes, having a crack on one of the Stalkers down. He needs to move in with everything, but I don't know. I think he's just, I don't know if he's going to be able to save this. I really don't. He's waiting for a third Stalker, but one of his Stalkers goes down, and the time that he is able to cancel this has gone down, but now he can overcharge it. So the secret weapon, and beautiful job. One Stalker does go down, but there's so many Stalkers coming in from herO. He's got a pylon up there waiting for the warp tech, but finally do get scared away. And these guys are just biding their time. They've got quite a lot of Stalkers. There we go, they're actually moving in. And this Nexus needs to be attacking that one. There it goes, so some nice micro, but it finally does go down. And that is a devastating blow for Mr. MC. So, cannot be happy about that. He's probably wishing that he cancelled it when he had the chance, but he did not. And now he's just going to have to deal with it. So there we go. Sentry's coming in. This guy, a little bit of a dodgy move, is going to get exploded. So that's not going to be good. We've actually got a proxy Stargate over there. And this Oracle doing a very good job. It's got 4 kills so far, going for a Stalker. I don't know why it's doing that. That seems like a bit of a silly move, but I'm guessing it wasn't being microed quite correctly. The Stalker's managed to get up. in the top of the base. Wow, I didn't expect that. I thought MC would be blocking that base off, that ramp off very effectively, but no, he has not done so. And this guy, wishing he had enough energy, is 3 energy off, 2 energy off, 1 energy off. And there we go. Now we can overcharge the Nexus, and now the defense is going to begin, and herO is going to be getting out of there. So just got that stuff. Another Oracle coming in and got 8 kills that time. Almost got killed, but still did survive in the end. So Mr. MC getting a lot of worker kills in herO's base, and that is allowing him to stay in the game to some degree, because right now these Stalkers are doing so much damage to MC's base. He lost that Nexus, but he's still fairly solid in the middle. He's losing quite a few workers, but the amount of harassment that he has done to herO's own base is sort of balancing that. And the fact that herO has not gone for his own natural expansion as of yet means they're sort of on equal ground at the moment, sort of. MC really just needs to get a bunch more units. He's got 4 gates, so he's just going to keep pushing on. herO going to keep pushing up here, but yeah, we've got to have something happening here. Here we go. He's got 3 zealots. If he can get the zealots in range of those Stalkers, he can start to do a lot of damage. But herO has been very good at getting out of there ASAP. We've even got Blink on the way, so you can't even trap them with a force field. A bit unfortunate, but right now, I mean, herO is still doing a great job. MC is almost at the point where he can actually just hold off on this ramp. I think he's pretty much there. You got another Zealot coming in here. Zealot's going a bit nuts on the workers. Pretty good stuff there. Pretty good stuff. Just getting a bit more damage. Every bit of damage helps when you're going up against somebody who's done that much damage to you. So the worker count is herO's actually still in the lead, I guess. MC having lost too many workers from those frequent Stalker intrusions up the top side. And herO's still in a very, very good position. But I don't know, he needs to get up a little bit higher, then he can blink up and maybe do something, but he's choosing not to, or maybe that Stalker didn't get high enough. Oh, my mouse is going a bit laggy. There we go, that's a little bit dodgy. So what we got going over here, more Zealots streaming in constantly. The Stalker's doing a pretty good job against them, but the Oracle is going to come in. This Stalker is going to go down. The other Stalker actually going to go down, but a third Stalker did get warped in, and that is going to survive, I think. Maybe, yes, it is going to survive. A nice blink, it gives it a couple more seconds to shoot, and that is enough right there. And the Zealot's still just bleeding on. That's probably why MC doesn't have a massive army right here. It's because he was producing a ton of Zealots over in that pylon, but that's going to be all over now. There's a bunch of Zealots going to be taking out that pylon. Maybe you can warp something in to defend this, but probably not. And there we go, a bunch of Stalkers coming in as well. Finally going to shut this base down. I don't think that Oracle is going to get out, so he's better off just cancelling it. There he goes. And we've sort of reset to some degree. I mean, MC is behind on the workers by quite a bit. But as far as the army goes, yeah, they're doing alright. They're doing pretty good. Army, where's my army tab? Active forces, there we go, 18 to 20. And herO does have a bit more, and he's got a bit more workers, so he does have an advantage at the moment. But yeah, I mean, he went for a crazy sort of play there, just constant pressure, low tech pressure from Mr. herO, man. I mean, this is his first expansion he's building right there. It's absolutely crazy, but looks like he's sending those Stalkers down there, just trying to hold off as long as he can MC from getting his expansion up again. And I don't know if MC actually wants to get an expansion. I assume he would, but right now he doesn't have the minerals for it. He's basically just building up a ton of stuff, still building up army units, and this may be his detriment after a while, because he definitely needs an expansion, and he needs to know that herO is building an expansion. If he knew that herO was building one, then he would definitely build one. And so he's actually spitting out an hallucinating feast. We just saw that over there. But he's still very, very much worried about these Stalkers, I guess. He's worried there may be like 20 of them out there just waiting to roll on in. So that's why he's shooting for these Immortals ASAP. And once he gets out 1 or 2 Immortals, then he's going to be feeling a little bit more confident. And there he is, confident, moving out. But there we go. He's actually going to be a lot more aggressive now. He's seen the Nexus coming out. He's seen it finished. He knows, okay, Mr. herO does not have 20 Stalkers out there. He's probably got only these 4 because he has built in a Nexus. So he has built an expansion. He's going for it. I need to do the same, and there we go. MC getting out his expansion, but maybe too little too late. There's just been a sensational amount of economy that's been done by herO. MC quite far behind, and now the Hallucinated Phoenix coming out to scout his own base. Going to be seeing the robotics facility coming out, and herO actually pushing out with a ton of units. He has built a ton of units out here. Just been saving up, I guess, just in case MC countered against him, but MC has not. And now all these units are at the front of MC's base, and they're ready to do some damage. But I don't know, I mean, he's seen that Immortals are out there, so running in with his Stalker army, maybe not the best idea. He does have an army advantage, and MC has got to make a decision here, because I don't know, I think he's going to let this Nexus be cancelled again. I think he is. I don't think he's going to be able to save this. So he's got to cancel it. He's got only seconds before he cancels it though. There we go, cancels it at the last second. But unfortunate there. Maybe even with the 2 Immortals, I guess he felt like he didn't have enough to hold that army off. But this is not good, man. I mean, this is the second time that he's sort of pulled back and let his expansion be exposed, and both times he's lost it so far. So I think the first time he did some great Oracle work, and it sort of went okay for him. He evened it up that way, but I don't think he's going to be able to even it up again. I think he's completely screwed this time, losing that Nexus. And hero's just happy sitting there, making sure that there's not a Nexus going up for MC. He's thinking, alright, I got 2 bases. MC has 1 base. This game is in the bag. So beautiful stuff there. Actually going to be wiping this guy. It could be dangerous, but he's taking so many of his units back there to kill it, and it does get destroyed eventually. So great stuff. And here we go, 3 Immortals. Now is the time to move out and crush these guys. I think MC definitely has enough. The 3 Immortals should be able to cinch it right there. He's actually putting 2 in there, and is he dropping down here? Is he going to try a flank? Like a mini flank or something? Looks like that may be what he's doing, which is great because, yeah, running his entire force down the ramp, not the smartest of ideas. So he's going to do a little flank over here, dropping down some units. Is he going to drop the whole army? That's going to take forever. Phoenix coming in. Is it going to spot it? It is, but the main army already down there. The Immortals are anyway, and herO going to be getting out of there, putting down a few force fields just to back up. And MC is finally going to be able to get that Nexus down, but man, I hope he's able to hold it for the 3rd time. In fact, I think if he doesn't, I think he's going to lose this game. I think he already may lose this game. Right now, the only thing he's got going for him is this tech advantage. He's got so many more Immortals than... Oh, actually, no. herO has 3 Immortals. He's got 4 now. But I guess MC does have the Colossus tech. That's one thing that he does have going for him. I mean, herO does not have the Colossus tech as of yet. MC does. And that is... It could be good. Could be very good. He hasn't even started building the Nexus yet, man. He needs to build that Nexus ASAP. Because, yeah, he is dead in the water without it. I think he's dead in the water regardless, but he really needs to build that. There we go, getting up to 400 minerals. And really, really good job by herO so far, just to keep knocking that Nexus back. Keep the economy on his side. And we have a look at the workers. He's 37 over 25, so... That's just because he's had that 2nd base for so much longer. And look at these guys coming in. A single Immortal left over just to guard against them. Very, very nice job. The Stalkers could overwhelm it if they wanted to, but it'll at least buy MC some time. Here we go. Probe moving out. And herO has the high ground and he's going to use it. But of course the Colossus has the high ground no matter where it is. Look at this beautiful concave from herO. Some shields trying to keep those guys out, but you can't keep out blinking Stalkers. And the Immortals finding their way into range, targeting the Colossus. Colossus does go down, and with the Colossus down, I think this is going to be all over. herO has quite a lot of Immortals, and he's just absolutely owning everything in sight. So MC is going to have to give the GG there, and I think that was actually the end of the tournament. Whatever it was, like San Paulo. I'm not going to try and pronounce that name because I'm doing a horrible job, but I think it was the end of that tournament. So yeah. But MC trying his absolute best, and in the end, unfortunately did get smashed by herO. So, yeah, taking out the natural expansion early on. I mean, usually you don't get an opportunity to because they go down so fast, but this time, he got out some very, very early stuff and managed to do it. And I mean, it really paid off for herO, just staying on one base for so long, it really, really did pay off in terms of the pressure he put on MC's own natural expansion. So there we go. Great game there. And thank you very much for watching. This has been herO Muppet. I hope you enjoyed this game.